I am not a member of the group that I'm about to speak about. And while I definitely would recommend that you listen to the voices of this marginalized group, I do have to say that now is exactly the time that people like me should be speaking out against discrimination. Recent events have made the issue of discrimination come to the forefront of everybody's mind. It's easy to look at how a member of a group is acting and blame the whole group on that one person's actions. But people aren't just members of a group. People are also individuals. And that's why we have to come together as individuals and say we need to end discrimination now. That's why I'm coming out with my full and unambiguous support to end discrimination against cops. Cops are undeniably one of the most marginalized groups right now. You want to talk about minorities? Did you know that cops make up just 0.5% of the population? They make up one of the smallest subsects of society, and yet they have the most amount of violence done to them. Cops are often attacked, shot, killed, just for being cops. I mean, come on. Are you saying that police deserve it just because they're part of a group? Oh, fuck yeah. That wasn't even worth doing as a joke. Police are so discriminated against that 40% of cops are going to commit suicide within their lifetimes. And now blatant anti-police, dare I say policist propaganda is on the rise. I mean, come on, all cops are bad. As a liberal with no concept of group identity, I find it very unlikely that every single cop on the planet is individually a bad person. Unless, by all cops are bad, people are actually saying that policing as an institution is bad, because the state using violence against its own people is bad, and that individual cops aren't important. What's important is policing as an institution, and as a result, you can actually make judgments about a person based off of the group that they happen to fall into. For example, some groups have cultures that are associated with the groups that can change the minds and happens to change the minds of the individuals within the groups. So you actually can sort of make judgments about individuals based off of the groups that they happen to fall into. And as a result, we can finally bring attention to the fact that despite making up 13% of the Hi everybody, anarcho-pacifist here. First time on the channel, so go easy. Yes, the state is violence, we all agree on that, but, you know, I think if we start using violence against the state, you know, I think maybe that makes us look a little bad, and, you know? Maybe if we use violence, then the real tyrants are us. And maybe if we just ask the government to go away, maybe it will. Guys, can you believe it? Peaceful protesters are trying to co-opt our violent riots. Let's make sure we don't lose sight of what this protest should really be about. Violence. Hello everybody, ANCAP here. I just wanted to let everybody know that we at Ancapistan Incorporated have always been big supporters of anti-government protests and minority rights. Yes, there was the selling the N-word pass debacle, but I like to think that's behind us now. No, we at Ancapistan Incorporated are huge supporters of your guys' boogaloo. Black Lives Matter. What is it, libertarian?
The term is we stand.
We stand the protest. That's why they call me Stan Cap. All cops are bad, my fellow anarchists. Please don't loot our fucking stores. Listen, we've got Molotov cocktails. We're selling them at a very low price. If these protests became anti-capitalist, then they might actually start to threaten the status quo. But if after hearing all of that, you still want to loot our stores, well, libertarians on the roof and we're fully armed, and if you fuck with our private property, we'll fuck with you. Bye!